Sup y'all, it's Kirby from Canadian Online Gamers. We're gonna do something new, a little different. We're actually gonna try and compare the new 3DS with the regular 3DS. Long story short, Nintendo's releasing the new 3DS February the 13th, both in North America and the UK. $230 for us lucky Canadians. I think it's $199.99 down in the States. So you can expect to forego a little bit of your coin. The box says a few things and I think they're worth noting. Super stable 3D, Amiibo support. Yes, that's why we have the Amiibo sitting here. They'll be reading it from the second screen, the bottom screen. Something similar to the way you put the Amiibo on the gamepad and the NFC chip. It's also got a new processor. What it is, we have no clue. Nintendo's been pretty hush-hush about it. If you take a look on the internet, some of the biggest things you'll see is, does not come with a power adapter. So those looking for a charger, you'll be happy to know that any charger from the DSi and up will be compatible with the new 3DS. But the bottom line is you need to remember this is going to be an added expense. So think wisely in terms of what you're going to buy and how you're going to buy it. All right, so the new 3DS has a few differences that you're going to notice right off the hop. We've got a new spot for the cartridge, so it still plays the regular 3DS games. There are going to be 3DS games that only play on the new 3DS. Your headphones are now up here, as well as your stylus. Your power button is now up front. What you're going to notice right away as well is you don't have control of your Wi-Fi with the Switch. On the original DS, we know that we have the switch right here. This one, it's done through the internal menu. Wi-Fi is no longer a physical on and off. It's actually within the menu. And you have two more trigger buttons, which is going to be good for the diehards out there who like a few more buttons. And I know some of you are asking, what about the new C-Stick? The C-Stick is basically your second analog, for the lack of a better word, nub. It's going to allow you to control your camera. They're going to get some features put in maybe for some quasi first-person shooters, but we have yet to see exactly what they're going to work. Here's the two side by side. You can see there's not a lot of difference in size. Buttons are the same in terms of the action buttons, but you will notice some key differences as such things as a sensor by the camera to allow for the Super Stable 3D. The Super Stable 3D basically will allow you to move your head and the 3D will still remain, for the lack of a better word, stable. I'm sure most of you, when you've been playing your 3DS and playing games in 3D and you've noticed when your head's moved to the left or the right or maybe even up or down, it's gotten blurry or it looks like there's two images. Well, this is what the new 3DS is aiming to cancel. Super 3D, you can turn it on and off. Bottom line, this sensor will read where your head is and it'll adjust accordingly. Now, it's not gonna be perfect. Like any new technology, you can't move your head 3 feet to the right or 3 feet to the left. But the bottom line is my time with it, I have noticed it works. All right, so what's my conclusion? Well, I'll be honest with you, when I first heard they were doing a new 3DS, I was somewhat doubtful. I thought, really, how are you gonna try and differentiate between the new 3DS and the regular 3DS? But you know, after spending a week and a half with it, even after just getting my data onto it last night, I can say that I've noticed the differences. I'm pretty impressed with what I've been playing. The 3D is better, the sound is better. I can't say much for the processing because I haven't had to play any of the games that are going to be new 3DS specific. But the bottom line is this, is it worth upgrading for the Nintendo faithful? I would tend to say yes. For those who have a 3DS and they're just using it right now for casual gaming, take a look. And those who don't have a 3DS, definitely consider buying this unit. The new 3DS, definitely worth buying.